Hey guys, this is Jeff. This is actually a video not about steak, but what I'm going to be doing is showing you guys how I'm using AI, specifically Midjourney, to create realistic enough photos for my affiliate marketing blog. So in this example, I want to create a surfer. Now typically, and I'll give credit to Bradley Batdorf for this, I always use a female author, pen name for my websites. They tend to get better feedback, better comments, etc. So no matter what type of affiliate niche site I'm doing, I will use the female now. So in this case, I'm going to make a surfing website. I'm not, I maybe should someday, but I know nothing about surfing. So I'm going to have ChatGPT help me create an AI image prompt to use for my surfer, and I'm going to probably do 5 or 10 at once and then move forward from there. What I'll be also able to do is show you guys how I'm able to take that same image that I like, that same person, the same surfer, and create her doing different things. I mean, I could have her surfing or barbecuing or snowboarding, whatever. You can use the same person, the same persona, if you know how to do it. So let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, I asked ChatGPT to give me the stereotypical female surfer. And of course, it's woke about diversity and all that bullshit. But what I care about is this stuff right here. Laid back, carefree attitude, typically blonde, which is what I see also, which I know is not always the case, but that's fine. So I said, can you give me 5 AI image prompts for the stereotypical surfer? Blonde, female, attractive, fit, tone, tan. It's for my surfing blog author, so I want somebody believable. And it gave me 5, and I'm not going to read these to you now. If you want to read them yourself, you can. I wanted 5 more. I said, can you give me 5 in a bikini? Because that's how often surfers are, not to be inappropriate. It said, no, I'm too woke. I cannot do that. So, of course, I said, okay, how about female swim attire surfers may wear? And it gave me a few more. So what I'm going to do is plug these into Midjourney. So I'm going to move it on over here. Move my recording window. Sorry, I was going to do this in, it's on my floor back there. I was going to do this in Minicam, so I can switch back and forth, but it's giving me errors and not working. But you'll see with one of my other websites, I made a female and put her in different things, golfing, juggling golf balls, I forget what that one was, but I made her barbecuing. And I'm going to show you guys how I do that right now. So first of all, what we want to do is use our prompt. So for those who have not used Midjourney, we're just going to type slash, what is that, // I don't know, but slash image, and press enter, and we got the prompt right here. And I'm just going to hit enter and get my first prompt right here. And it's funny, I did not realize this, but yeah, it mentions a bikini. And this is what ChatGPT wrote for me, despite not wanting to give me a bikini. So I'm just going to do the first one and see how it looks. See if there's anything I want to change or update or fix or I don't like. Because sometimes it might make them cartoony, for example. In that case, I want to go back and clarify, 8K, photorealistic image, etc. But we're going to give it a moment. It's going to give me 4 of them. And I'll be able to, if I like one of them a lot, I can upscale it, meaning get a better quality image. Or I can redo it, get variations, etc. And again, these are not always going to look super photorealistic, but I've got a few tricks for that. But here's the thing, if you look at a blog, the about page is going to be a small image. I'm probably going to have this person, this girl, and the widgets, the sidebar to use. So it's not going to be a massive image. I actually like them. And again, this one does not look terribly real. This one does not. This one does. And I actually, this one does as well. It is real enough. And I found that when you have a blurred background, to me it looks just like a filtered Instagram image. So I like this one and I like this one, but something about this one I'm not quite loving. So I can click on U1, which is going to upscale one. This is image 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or I can do a V1, 2, 3, 4, which are going to be variations of the first image. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to get 4 variations real quick. And then after this, what I'm going to do is pause it and enter the 9 other prompts that ChatGPT gave me, so I can get a whole bunch of variations and varieties of potential images I can use. So we'll wait for that to finish, and what it's doing again is taking that first image and it's giving me variations of that image. So it'll take a moment here. This one's just weird. They're not always perfect. It's kind of like, look at her arm looks retarded. And it's like a bodysuit morphed with her body, like some kind of alien technology. So I'm not in love with these. I'm going to add the others. I'm going to go back to my prompts here, and I'm going to start adding these and get these all generated. So I'm going to pause this while I do that. I'll be back in a moment to show you what I've done. And I'm back. That honestly took about 3 or 4 minutes. I copied and pasted them and let it go do its thing. So let's take a look. So this one here, obviously it came out more cartoonish, very cool looking. You know, that can be a cool shirt. Her teeth are kind of messed up like a horse in that one there. So it's not always perfect. I don't care for that one anyways, which is fine. This one, take a look at this. This I like a lot. I really like this. Is not what I expected. I'm actually really loving number, what is that, number 2 and number 4 right there. And you gotta pay attention to the details. Make sure the background people's faces aren't messed up. Yeah, she looks too much like Sarah Jessica Parker there, the big horse face. But please don't cancel me. I'm trying to teach you guys. All right, so I actually like those two. So let's look at the other ones here. Too perfect. Too unbelievable. This one could work. And so could this one. See, these aren't bad. These ones I like a lot too. This one here, it's a rash guard bodysuit type of thing. That's actually really cool. This looks really good, I think. This one looks really good. And to me, I think it's always the blurred backgrounds that give it a more realistic look for me for some reason. Because it just looks like, you know, an edited photo, like a professional photograph. So to me, at least, it looks more real. So I actually really like that one there. So let's go ahead and actually, before I forget, let me upscale 3. Do I like any of these ones? Not bad, but I don't want her to be an award winner. Of this one, you know, I like 2 a lot. Although that fire looks like it's the surfboard that's on fire. So I'm going to have to pass on that one. I like number 4 a lot. So I'm going to actually get variations of 4. And I'm going to upscale 4 as well. Let's look at the rest, see what I have here. The surfing shots, now these are pretty cool. Looks very professional. But something about them, it looks too much like AI to me. Let's look at this one here. Dude. Yeah, I'm Californian. I say dude all the time. This one here. So the one thing AI does is it has problems with hands. And her hand right there looks a bit wonky. Otherwise, I really like it a lot. This one, her legs just look too thin and too lanky. And this one I like except for the hand. This one I would love if it wasn't for that hand. So I'm going to try to get variations. Excuse me. of number 2 and hope it works out. Not the blonde girl I was envisioning, but still looks weird. Looks like she's next to a pile of, sand. Not the best one. I actually like that one. It just looks like an Instagram photo, but I think she looks too beautiful and that one too unbelievable. So this one I like a lot. The hands look good enough. I think you got 4 fingers and a thumb. Always check it. And the teeth look good enough as well. Teeth often get messed up where they just, yeah. I mean, I guess that's good enough. This one I like a lot. Okay, here's the variations. See, I like this because the lighting is really freaking good. I wish I was doing this live. I'd get your guys' opinion on this stuff. But, sorry, I'm pausing while I'm thinking out loud. I'm going to pause this while I think for a moment here. Okay, that was only about 10 seconds. I like 1 and 4. So I'm going to upscale 1 and upscale 4. And then we have this one here. That's actually believable. She looks a tiny bit older, which is actually good. I actually like 1. I like these all, man. I don't know. These are all really good, actually. So, for sake of argument, since I'm not actually doing a surfing blog just yet, I like 1 and 4. So I'm just going to upscale. Checking the fingers and the hands. Hands look a little bit weird there. Sorry, I'm thinking about this too much like I'm doing a real site. I'm just going to upscale number 3. And so we got a few. This one just looks a bit weird. It looks like almost like tattoos. Or like a rash guard underneath a bikini, which is kind of weird. It looks really cool. But I'm not sure if that's how any women's bathing suits and rash guards actually work. So, this chick looks like zen, focused, like she knows what she's doing. She looks a little bit older, which is awesome. This girl here looks like a party girl. Looks like a lot of fun. Who's going to attract my target audience better? Target audience is going to be both males and females. I'm actually going to go with this one. And you know what it is? It's that wrinkle on the face. It's that one wrinkle on the face I actually like. It makes you look a little bit older, a little bit more experienced. So I like it a lot. So I'm going to save that image. So I'm going to save it in my computer here. So now what I'm going to show you guys what to do is how to get variations of that same person. So what I did was I downloaded that photo. So I'm going to upload it. Actually, hold on a second. 1 second here. Yeah, so I'm going to upload it. You can save it for future reference. I'm going to upload it real quick. Right here. And I'm going to copy link. We're going to copy the link to that image, which it will shorten later. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add that URL for my prompt, and then what I also want to do now is I want to find this original prompt that we used. And add it right there. what I'm going to do now is you can do small modifications and changes. So we're going to make her standing on the beach next to a surfboard. Let's just try this. And if I did this right, which is a 50-50 chance, we should get images of this same person once it completes. So let's wait a moment for it. Sometimes it's instant, sometimes it takes a few moments. Okay, it's uploading, it's thinking. Let's give it a moment here. I think it works. I mean, these are them right here. Now, she's not standing like I asked, but I think you get the idea. And also what it did was, what I like is it shortened the image URL. So we're going to copy this again here. I'm going to try one more. Let's see, fit and attractive, standing on the beach, to a surfboard. So in this case, standing on the beach, her surfboard propped in the sand next to her, wearing a tankini with board shorts. Let's try bikini top, see if it does it or not. I'm trying to basically make bigger changes from just the same thing it was before. Okay, she's still not standing. I don't know why it's not doing that properly, but if you look at this, it looks like the exact same person. Here it is right here. Looks like the same girl. I actually like this one. This actually looks pretty believable. Let's see here. So let's try one more variation. Okay, so in this case, I just paused it to type it in. I'm going to have her smiling at the camera with waves crashing on the sand at the beach behind her with the background blurred. But you'll see that this is, for the most part, the same person. It's just you have to make small changes to what you do in order to get it working. I like this one a lot too. But that looks like too much something from a surfing movie, like Point Break. I'm showing my age, aren't I? Okay, I guess give it a moment here. Alright, let's see if that is below. Okay, that looks, yeah, that one is not good at all. So let's try one more time. Just going to copy the text. Put 8K photo realistic. And I'm just going to pause it while it does this again. Okay, this actually looks good, but this girl does not look the same. So we're going to go one step more into doing this stuff here. And I'm going to go back to my original photo. I'm going to click on that envelope icon. Hold on. What I'm trying to do is get the, one second here, the seed number. I'll show you that in a minute. It helps me get even better photos. I don't always use it. Sometimes it works fine without. So we're going to DM results. We're going to send me the results to this one. Why is that not working? I'm going to pause it while I try this. Hold on a second here. Okay, so what I did was I went to the image with all four of them. I right-clicked. I went into apps and DM results. And it's going to give me this seed number right here. And with this seed number, we can do even more, get even better details with our images. So I'm going to try this one more time. I'm going to open up my image prompt. Then I'm going to hit a space and do 2 small dashes. That's the format that seems to work. Followed by my seed number. So it's going to correlate basically the job number, the seed number associated with these 4 images along with that image. And if I did this correctly, it should spit out some proper images in just a moment for me here. Okay, that's better. These ones still look too much like their AI images, which of course they are. So I think I'm just gonna stick with, which one was it? I like this one. Let me try to get a few more variations of these ones, because I like how that came out a lot. I'm gonna do all four. But you get the idea though. I mean, I'm doing this now like I'm doing this for a real surfing blog, and who knows, maybe I will now. But I'm really picky about it. And here's the thing: most people, 95% of people, are not gonna look longer than half a second at the image, so they're not gonna notice. I'm really picky about this type of thing. I do care, even though it probably doesn't make a huge difference. It's what I do. But anyway, I think you guys get the idea. Let's let these finish real quick. And we got a few more. One more is okay. We got a few more here. And I think this is my favorite variation. Look at that. I like that one a lot right there. I really like that one a lot. These are all great. But as you guys see, I was able to show you guys how to get a crap ton of different, looks like Chinaman's hat in Oahu, which is perfect. How to get a ton of different images, how to create a nice proper image for your blog, and of course how you can create variations of that same person. So in fact, it's funny, if I wanted to, and it would probably work, is I could probably make her like barbecuing or something silly like that. Let's try that for fun real quick. We're gonna keep that seed number. I'm gonna see if I can make her grilling steaks on the beach. I like steak. Okay, that did not work. And I realized I typed grilling wrong as grilling, so I'm retrying it with she is grilling or barbecuing steaks. So let's see what happens. Okay, I've got no idea why that didn't work. It worked for my golfer, which I showed you guys above earlier. I've got my test persona for the golfer, girl, chick, whatever, which I showed you all up here. I had her doing a bunch of different things, including the grilling steaks right here. So I don't know. Anyways, I think you guys get the idea though. Obviously what works, what you can do with it. It's not perfect. It does take playing around with to get things right, but do 5 or 10 at once like I did, and you might find some winners. I think in this case, I found multiple pictures I can use of this person right here. I like this a lot. It looks pretty damn good. And again, if this isn't the sidebar of my blog, it's not going to be a full-size, massive image. People are just going to glance at it. And I think that's going to be believable enough. And I'm not having to use a stock photo that Google's seen 1,000 times in different websites. I'm not having to pay a model or whatever on Fiverr or someplace else to go to the beach and take pictures for me. I can do this, and it's going to work, at least for now. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you're watching this and you know more about this than I do, which is possible, because I'm still new, I'm still learning this stuff, drop some comments down below, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.